Have you ever wondered which country is the most beautiful in the entire world? Well, we have the answer for you. Today, let's talk about Switzerland. It's like the ultimate vacation spot. Tucked away in Europe, it's seriously one of the coolest countries on Earth. Why? Well, imagine breathtaking mountains, crystal clear lakes, and charming villages all rolled into one amazing place. That's Switzerland for you. Let's chat about the Swiss Alps, those huge snow-covered mountains you see on postcards. Yup, that's them. They're not your average mountains. They're like giant, stunning beauties straight out of a fairy tale. And those lakes, they're so clear that you can see the mountains reflecting in them. Seriously mind-blowing. You will have towering mountains covered in snow that sparkle in the sunlight. They're not just big mountains. They're like nature's skyscrapers, reaching high up into the sky. When you look at them, it's like staring at something out of a magical storybook. And believe me, standing there surrounded by these massive mountains, you can't help but feel like you're in a fantasy world. Now, let's talk about those lakes. They're not your usual lakes. These are special. They're super clear, like giant mirrors reflecting everything around them. You can see right through the water and spot the mountain's reflection perfectly. It's as if the lakes and mountains are best friends, always showing off each other's beauty. When the sun hits these lakes, it's like a painting coming to life. The water turns all shades of blue and green, and the reflections of the mountains create this magical scene that's hard to describe. It's like watching a beautiful dream unfold right in front of your eyes. Doesn't matter if you're taking a walk near Lake Geneva, exploring around Lake Lucerne, or just chilling by Lake Thun. Each one has its own special charm. They're not just bodies of water. They're like nature's masterpieces, inviting you to come and soak in their calmness and stunning views. The Swiss Alps and their lakes aren't just places you visit. They're experiences that make you go, wow. Being there, surrounded by all this natural beauty, makes you feel tiny in comparison, but also super grateful to witness such incredible sights. It's like nature's way of reminding us how amazing this world can be. Now, if you're into adventure, Switzerland's got you covered. Skiing. Oh yeah, it's a big deal here. Whether you're a pro or a beginner, there are slopes for everyone. And let's not forget about hiking. The trails winding through these mountains are incredible. You'll stumble upon hidden waterfalls, lush forests, and maybe even spot some adorable Swiss cows with their iconic bells. But it's not just about nature. Swiss cities are a vibe of their own. Take Zurich, for example. It's buzzing with life, cool cafes, quirky shops, and a super lively atmosphere. And don't even get me started on Geneva. It's like a melting pot of cultures with delicious food from all over the world. Plus, the people here are so friendly and welcoming, you'll feel right at home. Here's something mind-boggling. Switzerland is crazy efficient. Trains run on time like clockwork, and public transport is so easy to navigate. You can pretty much go anywhere without any hassle. And cleanliness? Oh boy, they take that seriously. The streets are so clean. You could probably eat off them. Not that you should, though. Now, Switzerland isn't just about scenic views and efficiency. It's got a rich culture, too. From delicious cheese fondue. Seriously, it's a must-try. To those famous Swiss watches that are known all over the world for their precision, there's so much to explore and learn. And let's not forget about the Swiss chocolate. It's heaven in a bar. Oh, and here's the thing. Switzerland is incredible all year round winter. Perfect for skiing and cozying up by the fire with a mug of hot chocolate. Spring and summer. The flowers bloom and the hiking trails come alive with color. And fall. The landscapes transform into a breathtaking canvas of warm hues. It's like walking into a painting. One more thing, Switzerland is super safe and peaceful. You can roam around without worry, soaking in the beauty without any stress. It's a place where you can truly relax and unwind. Switzerland is not just about its stunning landscapes. It's also a foodie's paradise. The culinary scene here is a delightful fusion of traditional flavors and diverse influences, making every meal an unforgettable experience. Let's start with the iconic Swiss cheese fondue. Imagine a pot of melted cheese, usually a blend of Gruyere and Emmental, seasoned with garlic and white wine. You dip bite-sized bread pieces into this gooey goodness. It's the epitome of comfort food, especially after a day out in the chilly Swiss Alps. And then there's raclette, another cheese lover's dream. Picture a half wheel of cheese heated until it's all gooey and melted, then scraped off onto your plate and enjoyed with boiled potatoes, pickles, and onions. It's hearty, cheesy bliss that warms you up from the inside out. When it comes to meat, Switzerland doesn't disappoint. You've got to try their traditional dish, Zürcher Geschnetzelts. It's thin strips of veal cooked in a creamy mushroom sauce, served with crispy, rosti, Swiss-style grated and fried potatoes. The flavors are rich and comforting, a true delight for your taste buds. Speaking of rosti, this dish deserves a special mention. It's a Swiss staple made from grated potatoes, fried until crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. It's often served as a side dish, but sometimes you'll find it topped with cheese, bacon, or even a fried egg. A simple yet delicious treat. Now, let's talk about Swiss chocolate. It's legendary. Switzerland is renowned for its high-quality chocolate, and for a good reason. From creamy milk chocolate to rich dark varieties filled with hazelnuts or caramel, each bite is pure bliss. There are countless chocolatiers and shops all over the country where you can indulge in these delectable treats. If you have a sweet tooth, don't miss out on trying Swiss desserts like meringue jus with double cream and fresh berries, or the heavenly Swiss rolls filled with cream or chocolate. And let's not forget about Swiss pastries, the buttery and flaky croissants, delectable apple strudels, and decadent nut-filled pastries are simply irresistible. Pair them with a cup of Swiss coffee and you've got yourself a perfect snack or breakfast. Oh, and how could I forget about Swiss wines and cheeses? Switzerland boasts a variety of cheeses apart from the famous fondue and raclette. From creamy brie, like cheeses, to sharp and nutty varieties like Appenzeller or Tête de Moine, cheese aficionados will be in heaven here. And complement your meals with some excellent Swiss wines. They produce some fantastic whites and reds that perfectly complement the local cuisine. Swiss cuisine is a delightful blend of hearty comfort foods, delectable chocolates, pastries that melt in your mouth, and a rich tradition of cheeses and wines. Exploring the culinary offerings of Switzerland is an adventure in itself, one that you won't want to miss. So, there you have it. Switzerland, the land of jaw-dropping mountains, charming cities, delicious food, and unmatched efficiency. It's a place that'll leave you in awe and make you want to come back for more. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a nature lover, a foodie, or just someone looking for a chill vacation, Switzerland has something for everyone. Trust me, it's worth every moment spent exploring this super awesome country. And don't forget to check the description of the video to get crazy discounts on your next travel.